Hello, I am so happy to see you. Today we're going to do the seahorses, and Macy in class loves seahorses, and I know there are many of you that love seahorses as well. So this seahorse inspired me, this pillow, and I told you you can find inspiration anywhere. You could find it in your house or in someplace outside. So today we're going to do the seahorse. So this is my finished version, one of them. This is the second finished version. I'm going to go with this one. So it kind of looks like the number 2, correct? So why don't we just draw a number 2 to start with and then make it fat? That was my husband's suggestion. Okay, so I am going to, you can do your seahorse in any color you want. I'm going to reverse the colors. So I'll do the seahorse in this pink instead of the blue, and I'm going to hold this up here. Oh, I also, can you focus in on the details? So for this one, I put lots of different colors around, which you can do later. Polka dots, just to give it some texture. You could mix your media and use crayons and markers. That would be cool. A little sparkle bits, even if you have sparkle bits. I don't. But, so let's draw the number 2. Like a big one. So, now, I need to take a peek at this and see how this is going to work. I'm going to make this the top of his head. Then I'm going to make this into its nose, and they're kind of bumpy and lumpy because they have lots of little things floating around, lots of little spikes. So it's going to be bumpy and lumpy. His nose could be like this, like a horse, a seahorse. I want its body pretty fat, so I'm even going to go off the page. So you can imagine the body out here, and then I'll continue the body over here. And in one of the videos, it has this curly tail. So I even wanted to bring that curly tail as if it was coming up around, so we could just connect this and give it its curly tail, something like that. Right, it looks a little strange, but we're going to keep going because it's going to be just fine. Let's put its eye in here. Okay, put its eye in there. And then let's put its smile, put a little smile coming up there. And then you just draw some random lines because seahorses have random lines. It's super artistic. There's no way you can go wrong. You could add in this one I added some spikes down the back. Any comments, Richard?
Fantastic.
No help? And sometimes seahorses have even little fins like this that you could put on top. Some little fins that are flowing around in the water.
Ooh.
What else? How else would you guide them to make this seahorse, Richard?
Fins are good. Have a nice eye and a horsey mouth. And you can color it, you can make it very colorful, which is
See
fun.
how this one has like these little squares that come around? I'm going to put some little squares. So I'll just go square, just do it super rough. And then I'm going to take my time to come in here and do lots and lots and lots of detail. So draw a rough number 2, start with that. Make it fat or however you want. These seahorses are swimming in the water, so there's no particular shape, right? This one's totally different than this one, which is totally different than this one, which is totally different than this one. So you make it your own. Do you think I should keep drawing with them, Richard, or should we pause and fill it in and come back? Or maybe a little bit longer? What do you think?
A little bit longer.
A little bit
and then
longer.
we come back.
Oh, and then we'll come back. So let me take a green. I think I'm gonna make my seahorse have a little green eye. Pretty green eye here. Looks kind of cute already. Doesn't he look so sweet? Coming along just fine. And then, I mean, really, you can do anything. Some little green eyelashes. Very cute so far. Yeah, some eyelashes. You could even put some little hairs around the outside, like cilia. Cilia move in the water, right, Richard?
Those are hairs.
Little hairs, little cilia. Kind of like that. Right, see, he's getting nicer by the minute. Right? What do you think? Shall we pause now and fill it in, and then we'll come back to you and show you what we did in the meantime.
All right.
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay, so we're back, and I have finished my third seahorse here. So what did I do? I just added lots of different shapes, tons of different colors, different blues, gave it some personality, right? It looks a little bit fiery, like a little fiery seahorse. This one looks like kind of a thoughtful seahorse. Would you say this one looks kind of like a wonky seahorse?
Very.
What adjective would you say, Richard?
He's the strong seahorse.
This one's a strong one?
Yes.
Okay,
very
what
strong.
about this one?
This one is a very wise seahorse.
Anyways,
And this one is, he's a very fun seahorse.
he is a very fun seahorse. What about this one?
He's just a regular seahorse.
Yeah. So I attached some videos of some real live seahorses so they can inspire you. And just like I did, I made 3 different seahorses and they all came out completely different. So you can make more than one. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this art lesson and that you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much.